Hi guys, welcome back. Today, little quick build. We were given this probably around Christmas time, and we haven't got round to doing it. This is set 75226, the Inferno Squad Battle Pack. So let's crack her open and have a look. So, two little packs to this. Bags aren't really numbered, so go straight into it. It appears to be a few figures and to be some sort of speeder bike. It includes 4 Star Wars minifigures, Inferno Squad agents, and a TIE Fighter inspired speeder, according to the Lego website. So let's have a look. So we've got that Lego there, a body piece there, and something in between the legs and the body piece. It's this piece here. Not entirely sure what that does, but believe it goes that way around on the legs. Body piece is going to go on top of it, and we're then going to put a headpiece on with a helmet like so. That's going to give us our minifig there, and then we've got some sort of gun, which is that piece there, and the lighting is not spectacular up here, so that goes into there like so, and we've then got another gun on the back, which is, when I find it, which is proving difficult in this light. Oh, there it is. That goes there, and then we've got a red lens on the front, which I'm assuming if we press that, yeah, it fires it out. So let's put that in his hand there. Okay, so there's our first minifig. Second minifig here, and we've got some legs, another one of these gun things. Don't know what they are. Be able to give you a little bit more information when I've built it. That also appears to have one of those in, like so, and that will also have one of the red globes in the front. That will also fire, and he's got a head on there. It seems like he can have the hairpiece there, so we'll put the hairpiece probably on this one, like so. We can also have, I believe, one with a helmet. So we'll do the helmet one. There's quite a few looks to be figures in this one. So we've got another helmet there, and another gun. There's quite a few guns in this particular set, all of which appear to have this fighting capability. And then onto another figure here, and I'm assuming that we've got another head somewhere, but I can't see it right now. But we'll just pop that there, and then this has got another completely different style of gun. So that starts off with that. Never done one of these packs before, so we've then got the gun part that clips into there. We've then got that clips into there. We've got that red light and it goes into there, and then that piece that clips into there, and that piece that goes on the back there. We've found his head, and that goes in there on with that there, and he's got that gun there. So we've got our 4 minifigs there, and now we're on to the build. So again, we've got a Stormtrooper battle pack thing over there that we did on the channel way back, little after Christmas. So I was given a couple of these for Christmas, and literally just getting round to putting this one together. Put those in there, and now with 2 of those, 2 of these long ones through the middle of that, giving us that. And then we've got 4 of these. Is it 4 of those? Yep. Okay, yeah. And we're going to go in to the sides like so. And then that is going to sit on there like that. I'm going to take that piece there onto there like that. Couple of these. You still see these little sets sort of dotted around shops. You see a lot of them in places like B&M and places like that. Not going for much money. So, you know, type of thing that, you know, if you're treating the kids for no apparent reason whatsoever apart from they've been good for a few hours, ideal little set for that sort of thing. Not much money. So there we are with that one. So we've then got that onto there, which gives us the piece at the back there, and then we've got, oops, a few bricks across the top, like so. One more of those, there it is. Another one of those, which is, where are you? There. We're working on, and it will be out in probably a couple of weeks. We are working on the shuttle carrier, and it's quite a big build, but they do on that particular set a lot of what they're doing here, very, very small pieces that are put together to create a larger part of the aircraft, and it really is very interesting how these littler parts all come together to create a large scale moving part, or you know, there we go, it's coming together. Yeah, a large scale part that I need two of these, comes together to do something completely different to what you think it's going to do. Wow, that is tight. Let's try another one. Yep. That's it, that's the one we want. And we've got one turned that way with a light in. That's going to go just on the end of them. And that gives us two of those, which are going to slot into those there. Okay, and we've then got that one, and where's the other one? There. That's going to go on the underside of this. Put my jacket on today because it's quite cool in the loft area. That is going to go on the front of there, like so. Now we're building the next stage. There's obviously going to be a couple of spares in amongst these, probably a lot of these red bits, potentially going to be spares, but we'll see. So that has another, wow, this has got a lot of firing parts. I love the little danger thing there that says don't fire towards people's eyes. So we then flip that over. It's going to get that in there. Flip it round again. And then we're going to insert that into there. And then it's going to look something like that, and then it's going to fit on to the side like so. And then I would imagine, yeah, we're going to do that. Flip it round and construct the same thing for the other side. The next gun, it's not saying put bullets in them, but I'm going to anyway. And I will put one on, which I haven't done yet. Put one on the other side. So let's just insert one of those bullets into that there, so that if you wanted to, you can fire those out. So, oh, turn it over. That goes onto there. Just flipping back, that goes to there. And then that clips onto there. Okay. Yep. And there we have it. So that's what the end product looks like. We do have plenty of spares here, especially of the bullets, because I would imagine they get lost pretty quickly. But there we go, they're the spares there, and there we have it. That is our Inferno squad battle pack. So if we go to our website and just have a quick look at what it says about that, it says that, where are we? It's a retired product now, so like I say, you will see a few of these dotted about in supermarkets. So it's an iconic Star Wars characters collect with your Lego Star Wars Inferno Battle Squad, featuring a TIE Fighter style Speedo with stud shooters. That's our stud shooters there. It includes 4 minifigs and a TIE Fighter inspired speeder. Weapons include 2 stud blasted, a stud blasted rifle, a stud rocket launcher. Play out exciting scenes, and all characters in this set were new in January of 2019. So if you do get a few of these knocking around, then it could be quite an old set. Yeah, I got this, like I say, at Christmas. I got quite a few of these little sets, but there we go. So we've got our 4 minifigs there, and obviously we can put one of those into our into our TIE Fighter inspired ship there, like so. And let's have a look at it all tied together.